movie is, he's going to make the same faces. It's the same thing that Eddie Murphy did. He was playing different characters, but he did make similar faces.
Don't compare. I'm sorry. Eddie Murphy is the bomb.com. I'm sorry. Eddie Murphy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pastor Kim's Corner of Power. And yes, I'm Pastor Kim, and I'm here with none other than Lichelle. And so today we're going to be reviewing a movie, a Netflix movie, and say the name because I don't want to mess it up.
Sextuplets.
So we're going to be reviewing the movie Sextuplets with Marlon Wayans. So you want to go first?
Yeah. Okay, this was my idea because I just watched this movie on Netflix, and for some reason I like watching movie reviews. And so I went on YouTube and looked for movie reviews. And, you know, everybody has something negative to say about the movie. So I watched it or whatever. And I was like, what's wrong with the movie? It's not even that bad. And I was just like, Mom, we should watch this movie because I want to see what you think about it. Because I wanted to get an objective opinion.
Yeah, and I like Marlon Wayans. He does a lot of the what we used to call slapstick comedy. So it kind of reminds me, some of his comedy kind of reminds me of the Three Stooges. And I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember them, but they just used to do the little slapstick comedy. Sort of, it wasn't violent back then, but like they say, look, and then smack you in the face, that type of thing. So a lot of his comedy to me is that type of comedy, and it's just a different type, and he's been bringing it back or displaying it. And so I just
But that's his usual comedy. This movie wasn't like that. Do you agree?
Yeah, this movie was a little different because it clearly showed that he's matured or is maturing. And so I could see that the maturity on him in the movie. And it was interesting. It was interesting when I first heard what the storyline was, that he had 6 brothers and sisters, 6 twins. I was just like, really? Like, but the storyline ended up being pretty good. It really did. It was better than it sounded.
Yeah. So I mean, it was just, I personally, if you like white chicks, then you'll definitely like this movie. Do you agree?
White Chicks was a bit more of a flow for me, a funny flow. This one had, a little drama to it, a little funny flow. The movie was only an hour and 40 minutes, but even in that, to me, it was still long for the storyline. What I did appreciate was that it was a funny movie.
And I think because I specifically suggested that we watch the movie, she went into the movie like, okay, let's watch it.
No.
Okay, I'm watching this movie.
No, that's completely not true, because you suggested that we go see The Lion King, and I went and I enjoyed it and gave it a positive review. You suggested that we do this. I told you going in, I said I like Marlon Wayans, but I can take him in spurts. I love the movie White Chicks. That other movie where he was the little short dude, didn't care for that too much. I liked the movie when he was, taking some type of drug, and it was like an experiment or whatever. It was funny, but I could take him in spurts. Who am I? But that's how I feel. But like, it's a good movie, but I mean, the characters.
Point exactly. This is why I wanted my mom to do the thing with me. I was going to do the review by myself, but people just are putting such a negative connotation onto the movie. Like they're just it's just putting a bad taste in their mouth when it's really a good movie. It's like no matter what, they're just like, it was good, but and then the other reviewers that I seen on YouTube, they're really being really negative about it, and I just was really getting a little offended because it's just like, who are y'all to like say, okay, if you don't like the movie, then you don't like the movie. But like they just was acting like it was absolutely nothing positive about the movie. Now, I said if you like white chicks, then you would like this movie because you know he plays different characters and blah 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 blah. But I really appreciate the movie because the characters that he did play, they're distinctively different. And I'm not talking about what they look like. What they look like is distinctively different, but the acting is distinctively different. Like after just a couple of seconds of watching a different character that he plays, you're like, this is this character, and then this is his real character.
Okay, for me, the one where he played the sister and the mom were the two best for me. I mean, he played them to the T. He played that sister to the T. Like,
and that's a stereotype.
But that took you away from who he was. That took you away. The first brother kind of took you away from who he was. Kind of. The spy started out really good. The music, everything started out really good, and then it took you back to a comedy, and it took you back to Marlon. He started doing Marlon.
Okay, but he was acting like a different character. I didn't think he broke the character in Spy. The Spy started off really serious.
Yes.
And then then he started to be funny and started to make it like the Spy is, emotionally damaged, basically. And that's when he started to make, if he's fun, if he's who he is, he's going to make the same faces. It's the same thing that Eddie Murphy did. He was playing different characters, but he did make similar faces.
Don't compare. I'm sorry. Eddie Murphy is the bomb.com. I'm sorry.
Eddie Murphy made the same faces when he played different characters.
No, Eddie Murphy took you completely away from who he was.
Eddie Murphy always had extensive makeup.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And Marlon did not have that.
Well, okay, that's his fault.
No, it's not. Who knows what his budget was?
Well, again.
And then plus all his characters had to be the same age because they were twins.
No, that was his storyline. That's
what I'm saying. Versus Eddie Murphy
did that
he always did older characters and stuff like that. But anyways, the point is, I personally thought it was a good movie.
I did too.
There's always gonna be haters.
Haters
gonna hate Marlon. Haters gonna hate. It's like no.
I thought it was a good movie too.
No, it was.
Sleepy a little.
It was really, really good because I personally appreciate it because Marlon is out here grinding, and all of his brothers, I don't know what they doing behind the scenes. I can't say that they, what they
grinding. He done made a whole lot of money. He ain't grinding.
Can I finish my statement?
Go ahead.
He out here grinding in the sense that he did a sitcom. They cut it off. Then he took the Netflix. He made a Netflix movie, Naked. I didn't like that one. And then he doing another Netflix thing. He did a Netflix stand-up comedy special. And
was that good?
You watched it. You said it was good.
I'm asking. I didn't remember. I'm asking that.
The one with, I think it was Woke-ish.
I don't remember.
But after we finished watching it, she was like, oh, that was good. But this was like last year. And so he did all of those characters by himself. It was saying I'm proud of him that he did that whole movie by himself, and it was good. And he was good. Not because he was black, but who else is doing not because he was black. It's not a black and white thing. Maybe I went into the movie expecting it to be less good, and that's why I thought it was good, because I was listening to the reviews of the people.
So you read the reviews before you watched the movie?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
So, because I read them before and after.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, if I say potato, Mom's gonna say potato.
That's not true.
If I like the movie,
y'all know that's the other way around. Did we not both like Lion King? Yes, we did.
After the movie was done, she was like, "That was good. That was cute. It was way better than I thought it was." And now that we on camera, you saw some.
It was way better than I thought it was. I'm not talking about the movie as much as I'm talking about me being open-minded, that despite whatever obstacles he has been facing, then, you know, because you keep up with him, and he's closer to you than he is to me in age.
And it's not even that I keep up with. I just noticed that. Listen, like, okay, White Chicks, he did it with his brother. Little Man, he did it with his brother.
So this is the first project he's done completely by himself,
where he had to play multiple characters. He did Naked by himself, but it wasn't good. He did 50 Shades of Black. That wasn't good. He did that by himself. He did the Haunted House series. I don't know if you guys know about that. He did those by himself. I wasn't a fan of those. Like my mom said, it's slapstick comedy. I wasn't a fan of those. And his comedy is usually really raunchy. Now, I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's so nasty, but some of his comedy, like I know, in Haunted House, it was just overly raunchy for no reason. It wasn't even funny. Like, if it was funny and it was raunchy, then I would be like, oh, that's funny. But it was just like overly raunchy, and then, but it seemed to be a well put together, well thought out movie.
I agree with that.
It was
mature for Marlon.
It was mature for Marlon. It was
definitely
really good.
A mature, fun comedy for Marlon. That I will definitely agree, and that I will definitely say. I liked it. It was cute.
Do you have a problem with the stereotypes in particular? Because I know some people don't like movies that do that.
Well, I mean, listen. We don't like it, but it exists. You know, it exists. So, in black families, a lot of black families, people have somebody who's in jail or been in jail. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not even going to say that's just black families. That could be any family. You know what I mean?
I'm talking more so the ghetto black woman.
Oh, well, you know, again, that you're talking about the sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
That comes from the times that we live in too. That's not just necessarily you got somebody like that in your family. That comes with the times that we live in. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. You know what I mean? Okay. That's what's going on. The weave, the hair, the nails, the bop, 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 bop. You know, that's what people do. So that's what's going on. You know.
That's a whole nother conversation.
It absolutely is. Now the slick brother that was there with her, that was with the wife, that was not for me. That was not the age appropriate twin, because that was a drawback from the 70s and 80s. Okay,
but they was like 40. They like 38. Okay, so he was just stuck in the past. He was like a swindler. You're gonna have to put a spoiler alert in the in the thing, because we're giving away all the characters. But you know,
I mean, he could have took his hairdo from Prince. You know what I mean? He could have took the hairdo from Prince.
Look at director over here.
You know, no, I'm not directing. I'm just saying that was the old back in the day pimp with the gold tooth. Who wears a gold tooth? That's 40.
I mean, yeah, I see people with gold teeth all the time.
40s in their 40s. 40 is the new like 25, 30. It's taking a lot for these people to mature these days. So
and that's why they still got gold teeth.
No. Gold teeth don't have nothing to do with maturity. Gold teeth is an age. That's an age thing. When I was a kid, people had gold teeth. And that was supposed to be a status. I remember my uncle's wife, she had gold teeth. And that was a status. You got 14 karat gold. I'm going to look up the history.
Clearly, my mom
don't cut me off. Excuse me. I'm going to look up the history of gold teeth. Because my aunt had gotten a job with Revlon. And she was a receptionist. And the first thing they told her to do was take out her gold teeth. Get them out. Take them out. Because it was not appealing. And she was from Alabama, though.
My mom has clearly not come into contact with Instagram as of yet. You know, she hasn't gone scrolling. She hasn't gone scrolling, and you know, all of that, because if she did,
my arm up.
then she would know about grills and all of that. I mean,
the rappers and all of that.
So yeah, it be young people out here with them little stupid grills. I don't know why you doing your mouth like that. Cause you be always doing that with your mouth.
Oh, what?
That thing.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
I do that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
That's what you be doing.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, Mom.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
you do.
I don't know what you talking
Mom,
about.
you don't be doing that.
No, I
You
don't.
don't be doing that to your
What
mouth.
you mean, for play? No, I don't do that.
Fresh. That's what you be doing to your lips. That's
You
what you be doing to your
tripping.
lips.
Can we
Anyways,
get back? Because we have gotten off task.
I thought it was a good movie. Whoever don't like the movie is a hater.
I like the movie. Marlon, if you're watching,
He is not watching.
I liked your movie. I respect the fact that despite obstacles,
Don't
you
try to give
in
him
the
a shout out.
grind, brother. You in the grind, okay?
What obstacles?
You said this didn't happen, that didn't happen, this was closed, that door was shut.
Yeah, that's true. His show only had 2 seasons. I like that little show, but no sitcoms are doing well in that right now. You either do it on Netflix or don't do it at all.
Exactly.
Because if you're trying to put a sitcom on TV,
how you make an end? Netflix. How you make an end?
Mom, why you keep trying to throw them gang signs? It's just a no.
Netflix.
Just don't try to do it.
I remember she was trying to get me, you need to watch Netflix. You need to watch Netflix. Same way she was, you need a YouTube channel. You need a YouTube channel. And then when I started watching Netflix.
When my mom started watching Netflix. My mom is the type of Netflix watcher. She can watch a whole show in like 4 hours.
That's not true. Each show is a half an hour. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Some shows only have like 8 episodes. She can watch a whole show in like 1 day. She was like, oh, I just started watching this new little show.
I say that.
Then the next day, what's wrong with a pastor binge watching? Then the next day when I get home, I'm like, Mom, so what happened on that show? Oh, I finished that. I'm on a whole new show. Then, if we ever start watching the show together, this was back when you were still working, because this summer has been dedicated to YouTube. And then when we try to watch a show together, that's why I need a man.
Oh God!
Because then she would just straight up leave me. When I got home from work, I'm like, Mom, I know you. Did you go to the next episode? She was like, ooh, I finished it. It was good though. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, I did become a Netflix junkie. Matter of fact, we don't even have cable. Sorry.
Sure don't.
We don't have cable. We have Netflix, we have YouTube, and then we have Sling to keep up.
Hulu and Amazon Prime.
Yeah, well, and all, Netflix, YouTube, and Sling, all of that is less than $100. $100.
My mom just wanted to get Sling. I don't watch that.
I do. Sling has HGTV.
No free advertisement for them.
Oh, sorry. HSN, QVC, Food Network. That's all I need. And they got
and the news. She wanted to watch the news.
Yes, I needed the news. So I'm good.
I don't need cable at all.
I don't either.
But yeah, we also have Hulu and Amazon Prime and all that. Which I don't watch Hulu. I mean, I don't watch Amazon Prime really. I just got it for my packages.
Yeah, you're gonna need that for Christmas time.
Yep, they be taking that $12.99 faithfully.
So yes, the Marlon movie Sextuplets was good. It's a yes, a thumbs up. Okay, so if you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment if you like this video. Please give us a comment. We need a comment. Comment, like, subscribe. And if you want to know what else is going on with us, then hit the notification button.
Also, I'm going to be starting my own channel. Look out for that. It's in the works.
Yes, it is.
And so, then I'm going to be leaving off of this channel. And, because I have arrived. It's like, no, okay, when I start my channel, I'm going to announce it on here. Are you going to come and do a cameo on my channel?
I surely am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do a collaboration with you. You didn't know I knew that word, did you? I'm gonna do a collab with you on your channel and get some of your subscribers.
Okay, I think it's time to end this.
Yes, it is. God bless you. This is Pastor Kim. You know I love you with the love of the Lord. That's that agape love.